Hi, welcome to the Faith and Fitness podcast. We're about bringing godly change in the fitness space. So today I have some wonderful guests. They're not new here. They are people you guys have zoered hapa. On my left, unaweza introduce?
Yeah, my name is Victor Ashinga, coach, instructor, nutritionist, and also a life coach.
Oh, hey, I was about to think you leave the last one. Now ulikuwa umeintroduce. Ulikuwa umesema last time life coach. Nilikuwa nadhani unataka kuitoa kwa resume. On our right.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
My name is Coach Francis. I'm a fitness instructor, also a gym enthusiast, and as always, an aspiring bodybuilder.
Wewe, Mr. Olympia himself, eh? And then also behind the scenes, we have someone who is working out. We'll not introduce him for today, but he's busy working out. It's called OCS. Alright guys, today we're going to talk about snacking. So what do you guys understand about snacking? What's your understanding about snacking even before we talk about snacks?
Yeah, snacking, on my understanding, I think is it's more of biting. Just to check on the cravings.
Okay. Coach Francis, what's your understanding about society zako zimeanza kuwa distraction? So Francis, what's your understanding about snacking?
Okay, on snacking, I believe this is eating not to satisfy your full hunger, but just as a way of also, as Ashinga said, controlling your craving at some point, just to maybe fuel yourself in terms of energy or something like that.
Yeah.
Not to satisfy your hunger.
Yeah, because you want to be. So we'll be talking about two phases, and there are examples of snacking that you can do. So number one is the cutting phase and the building phase. The building phase is whereby you're trying to build muscle, you're trying to gain weight. Then the cutting phase is where you're trying to cut fat. So let's talk about the building phase. So what are some examples of snacks for someone who is in the building phase? Any of you can go.
Also,
Okay.
Some of the snacks when in your building phase, so different types. So maybe you can decide maybe a combination, or maybe you can decide to combine or maybe just take it on its own. So maybe foods like maybe a slice of bread with peanut butter.
Yeah. Could you also share like how that supports someone in the building phase?
Okay.
Yeah.
So for someone in the building phase, you should try to, because you're in a calorie surplus, so trying to eat more calories than you burn. So at some points, mostly on the carbs, and proteins. That's the main area we are looking at. So foods like peanut butter are rich in calories, which may be beneficial in the bulking phase. So foods like maybe a slice of bread and with a bit of peanut butter can be a snack you can take. Maybe a yogurt with a banana.
Yeah.
But not all yogurts, not. So there are healthy yogurts like prebiotic yogurts, the one with no flavors and like those strawberries, no.
Yeah.
The plain ones, Some of those are like the foods which are good for snacking.
Okay, so you said bananas, peanut butter, and bread. Amazing. And yogurt with bananas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just one. White bread. Try brown bread. Yeah. White bread has lots of sugar. So brown bread is a go-to instead of the white bread.
Brown bread. Amazing. Ashinga, what you say?
yeah, so just to add up on what Francis said, so let's focus on maybe when you're bulking. So the kind of cravings, the kind of snacking that you can do, I think it's two-way.
Okay.
So one, you can focus on some of the snacks that provide a lot of energy in terms of calorie, because you all understand that if you are building, then the number of calories that you take that need to exceed the normal one that you normally use during the day.
Yeah, the energy expenditure.
Yeah, you can do nuts, you can do the things that have high caloric ends, such as chocolates. Yeah, so cookies.
Yeah,
etc.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me back to my point.
Okay.
Focus on especially for people who are losing or people who are trying to check weight.
Oh, so, we're about to get there. First is the building one, and then there we get there.
Yeah. So in the building, I think just as Francis has said.
Yeah.
The main focus is actually more in terms of calories. So trying to build out more calories that you normally use.
Yeah. So maybe I can add some more examples. Boiled eggs also do a good job. They also keep you full longer. Sweet potatoes, in terms of compared with seeds, complex carbs, it keeps you full longer. Roasted maize also does a good job with the people, but also the one who are losing, but we'll get there. And then, protein shakes also does a good job. Would you recommend someone to start to do protein shakes? Maybe you guys can share. Like the guys in this gym, maybe they want to bulk, they want to add mass. Would you advise them to do protein shake?
Yeah, of course, I'd advise because especially when you're focusing on building weight, I think this is more on muscle. So proteins are the food for muscle. So protein shake is a
so the protein shake. Okay. Any brand you can recommend?
More on a combination of characteristics of stuffs.
Okay.
Yeah. So I won't recommend more on a supplement because most of them they always react differently to different ingredients.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I actually have an example for myself. Before,
So on protein shakes, I'll advise heavy on it because mostly find people who are in their bulking phase. Some of them find struggle to eat a lot.
Yeah.
And protein shakes are a good way to supplement your diet. So like if for example there's some people who eat 2 meals and at the end you see they want to gain weight.
Yeah.
They want to add they say they're bulking and the real sense that's not bulking. So protein shakes are a good way to supplement your diet here. So add protein shakes maybe in between your 2 meals. Hapo katikati na ukimalizia maybe just supplement, just make sure you're getting your calorie in. Yeah.
So also I'd say you can do protein shakes, maybe add a banana into it. But the problem with protein shake for me is that it used to make me, I tried it made me gaseous. I did it for like a month and you felt like gassing everywhere. So when your stomach was all irritable, when you always gaseous. So everything was what Coach Ashinga said. It reacts differently with everyone.
So the most important thing is always trying to maybe advise on the best for everyone.
Yeah.
So for example, if maybe what Francis uses is better for him.
Yeah.
Then.
But also it's quite expensive because I know 70 scoops right now is like 12,000, the big one. So I think you can start with food kwanza, kick it with food, and then now later on you can add it to supplement. Alright. Now we go to the cutting phase. What are some examples?
So on the cutting phase, I think just the basic mathematics in terms of playing with the calories.
Yeah.
So I think this is where I advise for most of the people who are checking on their weight, maybe to advise them mostly on vegetables or fruits. They have a low caloric intake in terms of dispensation. Yeah. So for example, carrots, maybe after in between meals, carrots. You could do maybe what else? For example,
the fruits. Apples, oranges.
Apple has a high caloric intake, so.
Oh, it does.
So you need to check.
Someone said in the gym, nyanya. I think Joyce had shared that day.
Yeah, sure.
Nyanya, slice, I don't know, she puts on.
Yeah.
Okay. Coach?
I also advise on fruits. Fruits are a great way for someone who's in a cutting phase. So if you have to snack, that is, look on fruits that you can eat. You can either eat them in terms of protein shakes. Okay. Maybe in terms of liquid form by blending them, or maybe just like that. But make sure try as much as possible if you're snacking. Fruits are a good option.
Yeah. Actually, I think apple has a low, I don't know, maybe I need to research more, but I see as if it has a low calorie. Compared with bananas, I see people take it. Bananas is quite high. Banana is like 106. I've seen people who are in their cutting phase, but they are really eating bananas.
What about carrots?
Banana actually is in between.
Okay.
No, an apple is in between.
It's in between.
That's for the people who are losing and also for the people who are gaining.
Yeah. Because bananas literally has one. I remember looking at it was 106. Carrots, he said carrots, senior. Okay. Carrots are good enough. All right, so there's someone who wants to deal with their craving of sugar. What would you tell them?
Maybe I'll just suggest something for them. So maybe for an individual who is struggling in terms of sugar cravings, so the best I think he could do, there's these science where you soak fruits overnight, soak fruits in water, and then in the morning you sieve. That water that you sieve is one that you store on either your cans. So during the day, any time that you feel that you need to do something with the sugar, that is the water that you take.
Oh, so you soak fruits?
Yeah, you soak fruits such as banana.
You soak them with the peels on or without the peels?
With the peels on.
Oh, so you just, oh wow, I didn't know.
Fruits.
Okay.
And then in the morning, you just sieve.
But of course they have to wash the fruits first.
Yeah, you have to wash.
Oh, so you soak fruits?
Soak fruits.
Apple, you put everything unpeeled, and then now the water you can drink it throughout the day.
Yeah, but people have different.
No, but that's a good one. Yeah? I think it sounds like something doable.
So during the day, anytime that you feel that you are craving for your sugar, that is the water that you see.
Piga yo kitu. Yeah. Wow, amazing. Franco, what you say?
So yes, I agree on that, and also I'll advise maybe glucose. So you can take mostly mix it with water, so that also at the same time you hydrate. So yeah, and make sure you have your water intake in, mix with glucose once in a while, take a sip here and there. And also, though I wouldn't recommend this like that much, but it also helps. These are the extreme point where you need to take sugar. You're still really struggling. Cheat days, so in a point of where maybe you set like in a week, maybe you have one cheat day. It's just a taste, something you've been craving, not like eating too much. So you're looking forward to that cheat day. So eat clean the whole week. Then when the teachers start cheat day, you have what you've been craving, though at a small amount here. Yeah. So that looking forward to that cheat day will help you so much too.
Okay, so you said we salivate until that cheat day.
Yeah.
Okay. So for someone who was eating, let me just share a personal thing. I'm someone who struggled with, I used to eat sugar like literally like that. Actually, I think I stopped it like 2-3 years ago. And what helped me to do that is I replaced sugars with bananas. So I started to buy these small bananas. So anytime I needed to have the sugar craving came high on me, I had like a small banana with me. So that really helped me because I think I was looking for like a sugar feeling in it. Secondly, I started now realizing I was under eating. So also now eating well. So I started increasing my meals a day, like now having breakfast. And because at that time I think I used to eat like at 1. I started eating later in the day, like at 1 p.m. Another thing that really helped is also using water in terms of a replacement. So the time whereby I felt like I needed sugar, I used water. Something else, that also helped me, and that I think you guys also practice a lot, is fasting throughout the week. Like having 1 day of fasting. Like it teaches you how to control your cravings. Because I believe anything that, like sugar, coffee, if you can't stop something, and normally I think you're addicted to it. Yeah. And I think God hasn't created us to be addicted to anything. Some of us are addicted to coffee in the morning, like you have to have coffee. If not, your day is messed up. I don't think that's a good thing. So I realized that when I started now doing the fast of the day, I fought it. Of course, I had even parts where I used to shake, like an addict for real. But yeah, but I fought through it, yeah. So I think you really need to also fast about it. And let me say, pray about it actually. Because it's probably something that you're cherishing so much. The last thing would be on one person, eating less and eating more. What do you tell someone who is eating less and wants to eat more?
Someone who is eating less and wants to eat more.
Yeah, they're struggling to eat, yeah.
I think snacking is also. So one, I think I always say that mostly always guided by goals.
Okay.
So if the goal is to bulk, so of course snacking is also one way in which will help in terms of improve on your eating.
Okay, so that's for someone who is eating more.
Someone who is eating less.
Eating less, okay.
Yeah. So during snacking, I think this is the time that you also need you add some nutrients of the food that mostly you lack.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, if you're a person who always don't like most of the vegetables, so when you in your program to snacks things like carrots, nyanya, as someone had suggested, I think you see these are vegetables that have different type of nutrients.
Yeah.
So definitely be helping in terms of improving for your eating for satiety.
Yeah. So you said snacking would be advisable for them.
Yeah.
Okay. Francis, for someone who is eating less and wants to eat more.
So I'll advise for someone who wants to eat more, distribute your food in between the days. Like maybe if you want to have, for example, 3 to 4 meals a day. You can have 3 to 4 meals a day in terms of distribution. So small portions in between the day to make sure you get your calories in. Also in terms of the protein shakes, they really help a lot. If you want to eat more, to avoid actual food. Some people struggle with chew; it's too much for them. Someone who wants to lose, I will advise in terms of measuring your food, because I find that say this amount of calories you need to hit your calorie intake or your protein intake. So, for example, if you take 2 meals a day, measure the amount of calories and proteins you need, then distribute it in between those 2 meals in order to get your actual grams of proteins or calories you need in a day to really help a lot. Yeah. So currently we use MyFitnessPal to calculate the amount of calories you need. So just feed in the weight and other information, which we'll discuss it more in the next podcast on nutrition when you come next time. Yeah, but distribute, measure the amount of calories you need in between the day, then distribute it between your meals.
Okay. I think I didn't share about the people who are under eating.
So for the
who are overeating. Yeah.
Yeah. So for the people who are overeating, I think it's a good thing to identify, especially for the thing that they're always craving on, and the thing that of course most of the people always eat a lot for the thing that they like.
Yeah.
So if you notice that the things that you like, you now start putting control. So I always tell people that if you're kind of person who always serve to blame, you start controlling by days. So for example, we have 4 weeks within a month. So week 1, you're always here. So week 2, try and limit the portions.
Yeah.
So until the last week.
Okay. So
for after that, try now to analyze within which week were you comfortable with your meals. Then you can always play around there.
Wow.
So you'll find that you've been able to control your.
So progressively take it down.
Yeah.
It's advice for a man there behind the camera also. Yeah. So also me, I think as we conclude, would be the people who are under eating. I think when you have food more available towards you, you eat more. Like if you can carry 2 njugus, like even me, I think like I have 2 bananas I carry out throughout. That helped me. Like I'd have it because I have it. If I don't have it, going for it would be such a big deal. So I'd rather have 2 snacks with you, what coach said, maybe a protein shake, have it with you, your drink in your bottle, have some snacks, do it at night. And for the people who are overeating, there's a guy he's the rugby coach, and his son used to tell me, before they eat, the father used to make sure they eat watermelons before they eat, or fruits. So it helps you eat less. So maybe something, if you find yourself overeating, maybe one thing I'd add, and that thing really helped him in his family. He was telling him, eat a fruit like a watermelon before you eat, and then now eat, you'll actually have less hunger towards. You'll eat less than you normally eat.
Yeah, not only watermelon, but you see the science always elaborates more on desserts.
Okay.
So
desserts,
you start with the desserts first. Actually, make the stomach to be a bit more occupied.
Soup even.
So when you're going for the main meal, you don't overeat. You don't indulge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to control.
Yeah, I hope the man behind the camera has also taken it as a point for him to look for desserts, and anyone out there. All right, guys, we've come to a conclusion. Anything else?
Maybe to add on what you said. So also water is a good way. Maybe before you eat, take like a glass of water. It will help you reduce in terms of the amount of food you eat. You'll feel at least more full, which will reduce your food intake. Then on snacking, for those who have to snack maybe after workout, and then they have to, those who maybe can work out before. So at least make sure at least an hour before. In terms of at least 30 to 45 minutes before workout, at least just even if it's a banana, a small sweet potato just for energy, it helps in fueling your performance. Then maybe post workout snack, so at least usipitishe 30 to 45 minutes because you supply the body with the energy to take it throughout the day. Then because if you don't eat something after, if you do it for a long time, it will start draining energy from other sources like the brain, which will affect you. That's why you feel dizzy throughout the day, unasikia kulala, things like that. It will affect your day-to-day activities. So 45 minutes to 30 minutes after workout, also like a snack, there's that protein shake or it's just bite something.
Wow, I like it. I like it that you said you eat a banana, and then you've also said that if you eat that banana, you won't feel dizzy, and then it will make you make good decisions.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. So on my parting shot, I think the science of that is big.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is the reason why we are always here.
Yeah.
To always guide.
Yeah.
Because what works for you is not will work for me.
Yeah, true.
So we're always here to help, and if you always in challenge, you always reach out.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So actually, there's no certain way of doing it. So you change, you reiterate. You change, you reiterate. You will learn something, you reiterate, you change. So I like what he said as we finished. He said that drink water. Sometimes you realize that your stomach is full, but your mouth is actually the one that's dry. So water helps you now differentiate whether you're actually hungry ama ni mdomo imekauka. All right, we'll come to a conclusion. So guys, we'll discuss what are you hearing, what are you going to do about it, about if you're in the building phase, share about the building phase. We're supposed to share what snacks we have. So real quick, what snacks do you normally have?
Okay, different because my goal is to gain
Build,
weight.
yeah.
So I'll do the building phase. Take yogurt, Greek yogurt. I take rice cakes. Sometimes I vary between the cutting phase and
Rice cakes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I take rice cakes, nuts, kalingi. Yeah.
That's for building. You, what do you take, coach?
Yeah, so I'm always up and down during the day. So my focus is always more on snack that can give me more energy.
Okay, what phase are you in? Building or cutting?
No, I'm not building or cutting. I'm just
maintenance.
maintaining.
Okay.
Yeah, so mostly on nuts, maize, boiled maize. Yeah, and some carrots.
Yeah. That helps you maintain your weight.
Yeah.
Okay. So for me, bananas, njugu, and I think that's the only snacks I have by there. Yeah. The reason why I'm also I'm in the maintenance, but I want to build slightly. All right.
Francis has influenced someone.
Is it Francis even who says there? So alright guys, so share what snacks you normally have and also what you've learned and what you're gonna do about it. Like and subscribe. Cheers. Out. Thank you.